Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Nomad Leather by Wild Bill out here at Telephone Cove, Nevada. It's been a long time since I've been out at Lake Mead because it's too depressing of what the lack of control for building and our government officials not listening to warnings of what their lack of control of the water situation in Las Vegas would do to such a glorious wonders of the world, which was Lake Mead. Now, if I remember right, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, Lake Mead is now considered a dead pool. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Right there, you can see the USS Freedom. And you can tell by the color of the ground, I believe, where the water used to come up to. And as we pan around, we got a few people out here. We had a real bad rainstorm the other night. I just got here today because I was in Golden Valley. And there's what's left of Lake Mead, this area of the lake. Really depressing. Right is where the water used to be here. And if you calculate how much height that is and how far back the water used to be, and we're going to walk to approximately where the mud stops and the dry land starts. So right about up here is where the water line used to be. There used to be a boat ramp that went right down there, right to there, and it can't be used anymore because of the water being so low. So, I mean, it's still a pretty place. It's my first time here. Getting here was a little fun because, like I said, we had a major rainstorm that hit Vegas and I'm sure here, because the road had a lot of water gullies dug out of it by the rain. Now, almost back to the USS Freedom, and you'll see how far the water used to come to. In fact, you can tell this tree right here, I believe, used to be partway in the water. You can tell by the color of the bark. And I'm standing right about where the end of the boat ramp was entering the water. And that we'll walk over also. Beautiful day, got some clouds flying around. But if you're a longtime resident of Las Vegas like I am, 60 years, you would know what I mean by being depressing. I can't go too far because there is a camper over here. But right there on the other side of that rock, going down to the water, used to be the boat ramp. And now it's just a place for ducks. So can't really be used for boats anymore although we just had a bass boat pull up to shore for a few minutes. And then he took off. So I'm just wanting to show you what the lack of control on growth in Las Vegas and a major drought did to the once great Lake Mead. It used to be, if I remember right, I saw the water going over the spillways at Hoover Dam many years ago, and now it's barely making any kind of electricity because the water is so low. It's gonna take years and years to get this lake back to where it was, but the problem is there's still too many people tapping it. My opinion, I think our government officials ought to stop all lawns being put in and go the whole city to desert landscaping. I know that's probably against the law of freedom of choice, but we've got to do something to save this lake. So I know not everybody's going to agree with my opinion. That's why this country is great. Everybody can make their opinion, and not everybody has to like it. But we got to do something. So this is Nomad Leather by Wild Bill saying, be safe, be free,